In this video, we'll talk about higher order derivatives. Let's look at this function. If we take the first derivative of this function f, we'll get f prime of x equals 5x to the fourth plus 12x squared minus 2. Since f prime is a polynomial, it's differentiable, so we will be able to take the derivative of the f prime, which is the second derivative of function f. And it's written like this. It means the second derivative of f. And the Leibniz notation is like this. And it's read as d squared y by dx squared, or d squared y dx squared. Of course, you can also call it the second derivative of y with respect to x. And that is just the derivative of f prime, which is 5x to the fourth plus 12x squared minus 2, which is 20x to the third plus 24x. Since the second derivative of f is also differentiable, since it's a polynomial, we can find the third derivative of f, and we write it like this. And of course, in Leibniz notation, it's like this. And that is just the derivative of the second derivative of f. Right, so it is the derivative of this expression, which is 60x squared plus 24. Of course, you can keep going. The fourth derivative of f will be the derivative of the third derivative of f, and that is 120x. Let's look at this example. Find the second derivative of f of x for f of x equals x squared plus 5 to the 7th power. To find the second derivative of f, we need to find the first derivative of f of x. So that will be 7x squared plus 5 to the 6th power, chain rule, times the derivative of x squared plus 5, right? That's 2x. All right, summarize a little bit. That's 14x times x squared plus 5 to the 6th power. And the second derivative of f will equal to, I want to find the derivative of this expression, so power rule, right? So it's 14, right, times x squared plus 5 to the 6th and plus 14x times 6x squared plus 5, then chain rule, times 2x. Of course, to the 5th. All right. Now simplify. You have 14x squared plus 5 to the 6th plus, multiply all these together. So that's 168x squared times x squared plus 5 to the 5th power. You can leave your answer like this, or if you want to factor it further, well, these two has a greatest common factor, which is 14x squared plus 5 to the 5th power. We can factor that out. So the first we get in the derivative in the parentheses will be x squared plus 5, right? That's from here. Plus, then you have 12x squared. Then that will be 14 times x squared plus 5 to the 5th. And here's 13x squared plus 5. So this is okay as an answer, and this is also okay as an answer.